Hello, peace, love, and happiness, and all those hippie things that the world no longer holds dear whatsoever because it's a cruel, hateful world. Is it girl? Hi, it's Steve, nycmasur.com, here for another stirring adventure of my time living the life. Living the life in New York City, baby. Living the life, living the life. Aren't you excited? Living the life tonight. I'm gonna watch another movie. Maybe a man will call. Is that all? Is that all? Living the life I was meant to live. Living the life I was meant to live. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again, Steve. I love you. Thank you, girl. So, how are you today? I'm fine. We are here back in Abrams Art Center at the piano, wondering what we're going to do today. What creative projects are going to float across the boat, the open sea of my madly comic mind. First of all, an update on the state of my life, real living. Of course, Callan Lord's service continues to deteriorate. Again, they okayed my ultrasound, which should have been an MRI because I have something growing on my neck. I gotta find a new doctor. It's crazy. That's crazy. So, but it's nice to be here. That was a little frustrating. And then, so the good news is we had billionaire client, we're talking Texas Oil, T, who called me again last night because he had this weird ass injury. And I love T. I love T. You know, people like T, you know, they make people like me, they make our lives livable in New York City. So God bless T. The rich taking care of the poor that give comfort to the rich. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, 360 clams, honey. I finally reached $10,000 in my checking account. As long as your health holds up, you're fine. This has got to be one of the weirdest injuries I've ever worked on and one of the weirdest treatments I ever heard. So, to make a long story short, the man was playing a team sport and went down on the ground, and the other player came along and basically did a step on his glutes. And the man who stepped on his glutes, and he stepped with a stomp, he was 240 pounds. So then my dear client could no longer feel his butt. I think there was so much trauma. You know, there was so much trauma in the tissue. And he healed himself by getting a treatment filled with 23 shots in each buttock of lidocaine. And I guess the theory is that the lidocaine makes the cells forget the trauma. That's the way I understood it. Otherwise, he would have been doing a round of, cortisone shots and anti-inflammatories. From our friends, the regular doctors who are always looking for money, doctors always looking for money to be made. And I gave him comfort and healing. And to quote his doctor, it's funny, what other way can you talk your way into having the massage therapist massage your butt for an hour or more time? But this actually had to do with healing. There was a little dirtiness afterward, but that's fine. I actually enjoyed that too very much. Very much. Thank God he wasn't a woman. And we did that, so I'm just as pleased as punch to reach $10,000 in my checking account. Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy? So yeah, living the life, living the life, living the life, living the life. I got no money, but I got power. I got no power, but I got talent. I got no talent, maybe I'm mediocre. Who's to say? Who's to say? So, yeah, that's all I had to report. Yeah, thank you. And it's time for me to go inward. To go inward now. I'm going to go inward and find out what exactly stories I have to work on. Okay. Yeah, what stories I want to work on. So thanks. Good to see you. Come for a great massage and have a wonderful evening on September 6th. Goodbye.